Make it special. Make it Maloney.
This segment of the Port Jeff Pulse is brought to you by Holistic Body for You, health coaching by Karen Sullivan.
You know how I can tell left from right?
How?
You know, we always have memories, right? Like don't you find yourself sometimes thinking what is left and right? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But the way I do it is I go back to my first grade classroom where the teacher goes, hold up your right arm. They still do the Pledge of Allegiance in the classroom, I hope?
No.
What?
No, they don't do Pledge Allegiance in the classroom.
Of course they do.
Do they?
Of course they do.
Okay,
They better.
I don't know.
But I remember that in first grade, I think it was like, it was a year I went to East Islip High School, elementary school. And then I just have that whole visual of the teacher, the little girls that put their little, hands on the chest, and then the door. And so I always visualize that.
Really?
Yeah, that's the left-right thing.
Do you know what I visualize?
I knew you did. What?
My father.
Wait, did you forget because we haven't been together how to talk into a microphone?
I'm sorry.
Come on, this is serious stuff. That's much better.
My father was a huge boater. We did a lot of boating as I was a child.
I didn't know
And tons of boating here right on the Sound. And all I remember is Red Right Return.
Oh, Red Right Return, yeah. That's cool too.
So Red Right. I always think Red Right.
I think we all have something like that.
Red Right.
You know? What about like with the East-West thing? Because you'd be surprised how many people.
It's we. That's how I remember. East-West.
See, I didn't know
West,
that.
East. We. It's spelled we.
West-East.
We.
And North-South?
No, I just remember that way, but we.
Right.
West, East.
We have these little things that we go back to.
Yeah.
Usually childhood to remember
Yes.
how to do the simple things.
Yeah.
What's new, kid?
I don't know, man. Lots have gone on in the last couple of weeks. We haven't seen each other. So it's been busy and
Yeah,
you've been
well,
busy.
we're
and
doing a nice lax winter schedule.
We are.
Which is nice. And then,
Yeah.
of course, last week I was sick as a dog.
Oh my goodness.
I called you the night before and I go, be on standby.
I didn't even talk to you.
And it's not like I wouldn't fight through it, but how useless would that have been?
First of all, I don't want to be around you.
Yeah, right. But
No.
yeah, I clocked in at 104 there for an hour before I took something for that. That's burning,
wait a minute.
as you said.
Did you say 104 degrees?
Yeah, 104 degrees my brain was.
Are you okay?
You know what? I have forgotten a few things
Were
since.
you hallucinating?
I was hallucinating. I was.
I can't believe you didn't have like a febrile seizure.
I guess because I got control of it. But
That
then
is
it went to
so-
102.05 the rest of the day. 102.5.
Well, because you controlled it with Motrin or Tylenol.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, dude. Like an adult having a fever over 102 is really dangerous.
Is it?
Yes. You got to get your butt to a doctor.
Well, I'll know
Thank
that
God
next
you're
time.
okay.
I know. I put one of those things, and it was accurate too because I have those good ones that you put in your ear and go. "Ch-"
Yeah, and it was wonderful.
By the way, let's just say that the ferry's coming in, even though folks
It
can't
is.
see it. It's
no,
beautiful.
we switched.
It's ominous
We
today.
switched backgrounds.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have some walking.
Guests.
Much more in the summer, folks. It is February, but
Yeah, we're in the harbor view of your room today, newly renovated, all decorated, and right behind us, across in the courtyard, is going to be the brand new Coastal Ballroom.
That's
So
right.
that is being worked on actually as we speak. They're beginning the construction phase. The restaurant is open for business. The new Wave restaurant, newly renovated.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely gorgeous in there. I was in there this morning and looked at all the decorative details and the coloring and
they
the
have one more
finishes.
detail they're working on today. It's the
beautiful.
chairs.
Okay.
Yeah, they're putting new chairs in.
And then
but it does feel good.
And then they're renovating upstairs, right? The Brookhaven room. And the elevator is going in very soon. So there's a lot happening here.
There is a lot happening. Yeah, there's
lot
an
going
investment
on.
being made. It's awesome. Getting ready for the season. Love it. So what have you been doing?
Well,
you had a nice Valentine's Day. Actually,
I
our
did.
show was on
I
Valentine's
had-
Day.
I know. And then
And I was
right,
I
yeah.
even had a gift for you. But I gave it to Lisa. I'm horrible. But I had to because I couldn't go out. Because I was sick.
You were sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll tell you what it was. It was a
Thank-
puppy. It was a Dalmatian puppy dog.
Aw.
And I was going to give it to you on the air. And then
Thank
I
God.
thought quickly, I go, Joanna, because I told Joanna,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got a gift. I got a re-gift before I even gifted. So happy belated Valentine's Day. But it looked like you and your husband had a fantastic time.
Michael just popped his head in
Well,
the
hello,
door.
Michael.
He left.
Say hello to Michael.
Where is he? There he is. He's right behind you.
Cool.
This weekend, I attended a meditation workshop, and I am completely fascinated by this.
You learned new stuff?
I learned new stuff. I met the most amazing gentleman, which I'm going to talk to his publicist and see if we can get him to come on our show. His name is Corey Mascara. And he founded and owns the Long Island Center for Mindfulness. And I attended a workshop at the Hotel Indigo in Riverhead, and it was incredible. It was 3 hours. We didn't really meditate that much, though. But he talked to us about why we should meditate and how you meditate and how you
I
work
like
it
that.
into
I would have liked that.
into the life that we have now, because all the stress and anxiety that we all have is not going to go away.
It's going to get worse, right?
It's going to get worse, probably. So how do we manage that?
How many people attended this?
There was, I think, about 14 of us in the room.
What did he charge?
It was $97 per person for the workshop,
He's doing something right.
and it was awesome.
So you got value out of
Hey,
it.
Corey! Oh my God!
Oh, cool. Send us to him.
This guy is freaking awesome.
No, this is so good that you got value out of it.
He's
and yet,
awesome.
Yet I've been saying this for a while. Like, what, if I may be straight with you,
Right.
what businesses will take advantage of this new economy? This new economy where the Amazons of the world are taking care of a lot of products, stuff that
Right.
we used to buy.
Right.
But you, of course, you're in the business. So these personal services. But add to that, some real life lessons for the stress that we're going through.
And we talked about how technology is causing a lot of like addiction tendencies and causing some stress and anxiety as well. So we talked about how you manage that. And he's a young guy, and we talked about this.
What did he say?
Well, he feels that it has a purpose. He said, it's awesome. He said, I probably wouldn't have even met half of you if I wasn't on Facebook. And so it has its purpose,
Enlightening purposes.
correct, but you have to manage it very carefully. And you have to be very mindful of not allowing it to control your life.
I think that I would have a different view, and I haven't always said this, but I think when you talk about, forget teenagers, if you're talking about an 8-year-old now,
Yeah,
or where they're truly, literally growing up through it,
yeah,
I think we're headed towards a society that it's one-on-one with who they are. Hear me out for a second. Whereas the people that seem to have to manage this are the adults that are falling into this thing as if it was an addiction like alcohol or anything else. So that the first time somebody goes through some anxiety, they pick up that. We're all guilty of it, right? Some of us go to bed at night to relax and catch up with the day with it, and then some of us just do a lot more
and with some people,
negative things with it.
right? And you brought up a good point. So for some people that may already be suffering from depression or anxiety, when something happens to them that they don't know how to handle, especially if they're in like a stressful situation, or they're in a room, maybe with a lot of people, it's a social gathering. If something happens that can be very stressful for them, they immediately kind of shut down and go to this.
Well,
So-
I'll tell you, I was guilty of it the other night. I went out to dinner with my wife, and I don't know, I wasn't ignoring her, but when there's a break in conversation,
Yeah. Did you go to your phone?
yeah,
Yeah.
and she did too.
Okay.
And many people.
It
do.
happens.
Many
It's-
people too.
right.
So
Right.
I think maybe one of the things to do, and I've tried this. Leave the phone somewhere, but we're so Pavlov's dog about it that we find ourselves reaching for it. So we never want to be rude with phones. My ringer's always off. I'm not one of these people that
Mine's always
I have a
off,
call.
too.
I'm going to take this. My phone. I never do that.
Right. My
I
phone's
never
always
interrupt a
off.
business meeting with it ever.
Right.
But it's a conscious effort to
It is.
manage it.
It is.
So this is what he talked about, and I think it's
Yeah,
really
and
valuable.
it wasn't the whole workshop wasn't about that, but it was one component of it. He's got workshops coming up in March, similar.
Here?
Not here. I think maybe back out at Hotel Indigo. Then there's another one in Sayville. I think it's March 18th and 19th. Every Tuesday night he does a little meditation workshop that's actually donation based. So you can drop in. You don't have to make an appointment. Just basically come and show up
I love
and
it.
and give what you can give. And he's been on the Dr. Oz show. He teaches at the university, Columbia University in the city. I think he's an adjunct at University of Pennsylvania. And he also does this workshop called Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction. That's a 8-week course. I think it starts in May, and that he's trained and accredited and certified in teaching and delivering that. And from what I understand, and I'm just kind of starting to scratch the surface and reading about this, this is something that Mass General University, not Mass General, but the hospital in Massachusetts, they have that as part of their hospital program. And he talked a little bit about that as well.
I think we're entering a whole enlightenment of teaching. I mean, it's not so different than the Beatles were trying to discover, but the stressors are in here now.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yep. And he has a workshop, a retreat coming up in June at Camp DeWolf out in Wading River.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A couple days, Very cool. So you have found somebody you're impressed with. I can tell.
am.
I
It's
kind
cool.
of
It
like
was
what
fun.
I'm hearing.
It was good.
You
would love it.
I would love it. I know I would.
Yeah.
And I'd love to have him on. And
Yeah,
regardless,
so
I'm going
we'll
to,
see.
take a look at.
He's a
what
busy
he's doing.
guy, so
Yeah.
I'll be in contact with them and see if we can get him to come on. And he was interested, when I talked to him about it. So, so I did that on Saturday. Went to a friend's birthday party. Yeah,
Yeah. Enjoying the family life. Speaking of, your husband's coming on later,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
So I won't
Yep.
flip the card as to what he'll be talking about, but
Okay.
we talked about that on the show once, that subject matter, so he'll bring that
Yep.
out. Phil Sullivan will be on. We have Deputy Mayor
Larry LaPointe.
coming on.
Yep.
We have a new guest, Augusta Sizzler of World Adhesion Organization.
Yes.
Right? Fantastic.
World Adhesion Foundation. I think.
And Lisa Perry's really doing a bang-up job with her spotlight
I know.
on real estate.
I know.
So basically, wanted to say good morning to you. Welcome us
Good
both
morning.
back. You look fabulous today.
So do you. I'm glad you're
And,
feeling better.
I'm feeling good. I don't know why I wrote this word, this number. Let's play this number today. 1400.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a good
Must
number.
mean something.
It's a good number.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about this morning?
Oh, man.
How's your president treating you?
Oh, fine. Yeah.
He is your president,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
It's all
that's fine.
good.
I like this pick today. I will say that.
It is what it is.
I liked his pick a lot. That national security. Sometimes, so we lost Flynn. This guy's better. He's active.
Who did he pick?
I forget his name. I honestly forget his
Okay.
name, but he's completely active in the Army now, and he looked real strong.
Okay, good.
So I like that pick.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there. That's constant reason for your
Right.
friend there, by the way.
Yes.
He needs to help us get
Yes.
through these things.
Yeah. Yeah.
No doubt.
I'm just trying to think. I got so much going on right now with my health coaching practice. Some announcements
Blowing up, right?
Yeah, that we'll do down the road a little bit, but
You have any event dates you want to announce?
I do. March 14th, I'm doing
Okay.
a class actually with another health coach at Pathways to Health in Mount Sinai. We teamed up together. Her name is Janine Ram. She's adorable. She's newly graduated from school, so we're going to collaborate together on a food allergy and GMO talk, which will be fun. And then March 29th, I'm here at the library in Port Jefferson doing a talk on a workshop on sugar.
Excellent.
Yep, so that'll be fun. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, there's a couple things going
Yeah,
on.
so this is the week of vacation.
Yeah,
And
I know.
here we are.
The weather's gorgeous.
I'll go away at the end of the week. I'm going to take.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to take
Okay.
Michael to see. This is what I do for the vacation, right? While I see all my friends skiing, take Michael to a few colleges, and then watch my son in sub-zero temperatures play Oneonta in lacrosse.
Okay.
But that's my school,
is
so
he
I'm
going
looking
to
forward
a
to that.
showcase?
No, my son's playing college ball. My other son.
Oh, your other son, the one
Yeah.
that's at Miss Cordia.
Yes,
Okay.
he'll play at
Okay.
Oneonta.
Okay, so they're versing Oneonta.
Yeah, they're versing Oneonta in the first game, which should be,
And
it could
that's
be
this
really, really
weekend
cold.
coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be freezing.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
I'll tailgate with Mike.
Exactly. With 30 or 40
Oh,
of the other
man.
lunatics that we all are.
But it's funny,
Yeah,
though, right?
college
Go
ball
back to my
started
old college
February
to see
6th.
my son play there. It's cool.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it is cool.
Have
He may transfer there, too, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully this
Okay.
will air before his coach knows that, but everything's good. Everything's good. So looking forward to our guests. So let's get started because I
All
need
right.
some hot coffee, and they're
Okay.
coming right on.
All right. Awesome.
Very cool.